Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn. This is my first work in progress finished object video of the new year. I got many projects, include many I got done. So we start this little cute guy right here. Oh my god, it turned out so cute. I meant to make it into a cat, like a loaf kitty. I didn't follow a pattern, I just winged it. It turned out, I don't know, one eye turned out to be bigger than the other, but I like it. It is so cute. So I have that done. So this might be a gift for somebody. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or give it to one of the grandkids, but it is cute and it is soft. Like the yarn, and the color is almost the yarn looked almost perfect for an animal or a cat. It had Chinese on it, so I'm pretty sure I got this off of Temu. Yarn for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna put Kitty back. Kitty. Alright, so one of my last videos, I have a tutorial on how to make this dishcloth. So things are making Thursday, which I suppose I could have saved it for Thursday, but things are making Thursday is the 2025 is designing your own project, which is this month. It's a dishcloth. So yeah, I have two here. My prototype, and then here, and then the tutorial. Suppose you saw this one on the video, so. Those done. So if you want to try to make this dishcloth, I'll leave that link in the description. So yeah, there is a Facebook page for things we're making Thursday, so I'll leave that link also in the description. Also, for Bod Hat Palooza, that is hosted by Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. That is this hat for that. Simple hat with ear flaps. It is a cold one out today. I might actually wear this hat. Or the next hat I'm going to show you. So this hat, I just didn't mean to put ear flaps on it. We're just going to make it a regular hat. And then I thought, what? Let's just add some ear flaps to that. So I think which hat would be warmer. Probably this hat. It's thicker. Yeah, so I got two hats with ear flaps on it. So I have a couple knitting machine projects done. These are just scarves. I had some mohair, really thin mohair. So this is a thin mohair scarf. I'll throw that around there. Yep. And another, this is off the knitting machine. Like that. Not quite as long as a scarf, but long enough. So I got those done. Finally, I got one of these, cover up one of the plastic, slap things, which I think I have. I still have a bunch of these. Still have a whole bunch of those, so then I'll uncover it in some soft yarn. So that's what that is. Oh. Right, it's like a bracelet. One of those made up. Alright, and I think that covers all the stuff I have finished. I do have the knitting machine. I have a picture of, I have the ice cream yarn on the knitting machine right now. So that'll be another scarf. And I have a long lost project. Long lost because I keep almost forget about it. But I purposely not worked on it because I was waiting for Stash Down 2025. That is hosted by Bridget over at Queen's Craft by Bridget. It is the kit off Temu. It is this fox. And I got a couple rows. I had, at the time, a couple rows done. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I'm on the row that I now have to add color to it. Hopefully I will pick that project up that that has been forgotten and put to the wayside. So this year this will get finished. So you probably have seen the video that I got for Christmas. It's Granny Square yarn. I did get it to work into Granny Squares, but decided not to make Granny Squares, but to make this scarf and it is kind of Granny Squares, so we're making it into like squares. So because this is like engineers to make Granny Squares, I thought it'd make an interesting pattern in this long scarf. So yeah, it's just pretty much it's pretty much the Granny Square, but we're making it going back and forth in rows. Yeah, we'll see how this is. So far it's looking pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I was never into making Granny Squares that often to begin with. You know, I still have 2 skeins of Granny Square. Those might actually still get into Granny Squares if I decide. We'll see how the scarf turns out. So yeah, not making Granny Squares, making a scarf. My next project. So this, I just wound this yarn. I had, like last year, again, sitting on a year. I feel a lot of my yarn, I've been trying to use up the older stuff first, so. And now, most of the yarn that I bought this early last year. It was at a local yarn store, so I just wound this. Love the colors. So far, I just wanted to make a simple scarf to see how the colors would pull. I mean, I'm not expecting it to like do the defined color pooling, but I'll bet you the color is going to look very cool, very artistic. I enjoy how this is coming out. This is a sock. I don't know if I'm going to make the second one. I think I'm just going to one off it like this one. Make it and just display it. Because I think I was at the local yarn store. I like to see, I like that they have one in the diagonal pattern, so I crocheted one in pattern in the, you know, the slanted 2-color pattern. So I like it, but it's too long, and I guess that sock mojo hasn't completely come back because I don't want to make a second one. So right now it's going to end with alternating brown and the purple. And I might make an addition of, you know, a decorative type top. I don't know how I'm going to finish this off, but I think we're just going to, this will be like a stocking type sock and hang it up like the other one. So there's a sock. I've been working on this one at work. Okay, trying to figure out where to put all these projects. Okay. That down there. Maybe that will get forgotten. Sure if I made some progress. I've been semi-working on this one. This is the knitted shawl that's taking, this probably going on. It's not a year-long project. It's not a year yet, but I've had this for a while. We do slowly work on that, but. And it is knitted, so knitting takes longer for me. So, yeah, the colors are great. This is the Fairyland. Oh, this is the Fairyland yarn off Temu. Trying to figure out. I had 5 balls to initially go into the project, but I don't know if I'll need all 5. This is I'm on the second one already. I'm just on the second one. It is decent long, so I'm thinking 3, 4 at the most. Might finish up this shawl. And I think I did say I would like to get it done before the cruise, which I better get going. My cruise is in 2 months. 2 months, yeah, almost exactly 2 months away. And I was contemplating making a project, you know, a shirt or a dress, or even another skirt for that. But anyway, I digress. I have not started that project yet. Alright, oh. Alright, I wrote on my community tab that I was gonna do a basket of the month. And like the basket a month. Show you what basket we're working on, and I'll have, I can't remember where this is from. I know that this is like a cottage basket. It's alternating double crochet and from post double crochet. And I am trying to scrap yarn, and I got like at least 4 strands in here, maybe 5 at a time. So yeah, kind of like that her base is half double crochets, and to get this ridge you work in the 3rd loop, the half double crochet, and that's what creates this edge on the bottom. So I thought that was interesting. May have to think that for future baskets, but anyway, this is the basket I am doing this month. If you would like to follow along and make this basket, I like the texture, so highly recommend. Don't know if I would recommend working 4 strands of yarn at once, but it's because some of it is like size 1. That's probably why I have that many, because a couple in here are size 1. So I probably would, if I was doing 4-weight yarn, I would probably do 2 or 3 strands. Oh, alright, I got that basket. Pretty cool. I did a tutorial a while back on this yarn. Super soft. So we're just making, I don't know, this is kind of like, I was thinking a shawl, but I'm trying to rethink if I want to make this like a top, if I want to make 2 of these, make the front of the top and one, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just babbling. But for now, it's a shawl. Really soft yarn, super soft, and it's just a chain 1 double crochet, and you double crochet in the chain 1 space. And I think when I did the yarn review, I think I did the tutorial on how to make this too. Oh, really, this is like, this is so soft. I'm down to one more project. A project I had forgotten that I had written probably many years ago, but at the time I called it my waves scarf. But right now I'm just making it with 2 strands of my size 1 yarn that I'd used in my temperature blanket, not scarf. Using a smaller hook. Yeah, it's turning out, actually I realized that it's more like a spiral. So this, probably, I called it the waves scarf, but it could be like a hanging decorative spiral. It looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna keep working on this, and I might have to do a tutorial on how I do this. Pretty cool. Alright, that is it. That is all I have for everything. I know at some point I'm going to have a Michaels yarn haul, which will be my first yarn I bought of the year. At the time when I bought it, it was like buy one, get one, 50% off, which I believe is a common, I've seen it as a common offer they have every so often. So I look forward to my Michaels video, my yarn haul video, or, yeah, okay. Alright, it is time to wrap up this video. So if you did like this video, please get a like. see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.